the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Yeah. One up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back.
Coach, playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
Come on, baby. Let's go. What is that? 19. Check. 53. Hey, 59. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Shift. Watch the shift. 24. Big edge. Big edge. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Come. SOS. 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 SOS.
First carry now for Jordan Howard.
Check 13. Check 13.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
36. 31. Slam. Check. Fresno. Out. Slam. Alert 3. Bang.
They run with Howard.
Check.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Watch the twist. He's checking. Crash. Check 37. Kill. Check safety.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Line 8. March 43. Here we go. Night. 23.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Tighten up. Under.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
First down.
Mike's 47. Hey, I'm coming. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. 186.
Prescott now from the 50.
Jump.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, he just stuck out there. And he's getting
Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. In a game of this magnitude, it's always good to get out to a great start, but a game of this magnitude, you go up early, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Psychologically, you now have the advantage as well as on the scoreboard. And also, it's a settling effect for your team. You're in it now. You've got the lead. Let's just go play some more ball.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, I got you.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And Thomas has it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
And the Saints first down.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Prescott from the gun. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
It's a gain of 10.
47.
First down, Saints.
52.
Prescott on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
When you see another pitch and catch there to the running back, this position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
5 yards on the play.
Big stop, Keith. Big stop. Let it go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 7, Saints 0.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First down, New Orleans.
Here we go. 4-8. Is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check 26.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. In on the stop, Vernon Hargraves.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they can throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That second down play nets a -4.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him. Right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And this one complete to Smith. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Switch. Kill. What's in? 26.
They'll run for it with Eckler. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They come out here in the eye. An opportunity to get back to level after the fumble return touchdown. 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Josh Hill there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Switch. Hatch it. Switch. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
This is Howard on second down. Howard has the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 34. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
Hey, 24. Watch the screen. Under 10. Hey, 24. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Watson just beating the play clock. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. David Onyemata busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check 9. 24. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Shift. Mike, 53. Mike. Know your job.
Now it's Watson. And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Rankins. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Better need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Undercrush. 55. 99. Check 99. Jam. Deuce.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Here's Prescott. This one into the hands of Metcalf. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Check, 47. We want this.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
We're going to 54. Why in? Back. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Why in? Then we're going to 53. Check 26. 25. Then we're going to 54. Why in? Watch the safety creep. 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Check 3.
And it is incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunning, there to get a hand in. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Now Watson. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check the backer, check the backer. Hey, 154. Shift, watch the shift.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. Howard has the first down and then some. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
53, Mike. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
On first and 10, Watson. And his pass incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mite. Orbit.
Such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Throwing again is Watson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Quick the edge. 31. SOS. 24. SOS.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Good job, fellas. Woo!
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On first and 10, Prescott. Complete. Smith has it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Prescott. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith.
Let's go.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Saints.
Check, 47.
Hey, kill. 47.
In your face.
26.
A first down throw for Prescott. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
54.
Check.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Alert.
Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's a baby soft.
Hey, 55.
He's checking.
54.
Kill.
9 of go.
From the 50, it's Watson. And he finds Howard complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watson on third down. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
36. Slam.
So that'll back him up 5. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one's high, but not very far. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
47's the mic.
Hey, check.
Check.
Here we go, 47.
Out. Slam.
Here we go, go to 54, Wide in. 26.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
Watch QB
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott down. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing again on second down. Watson open here. Adam Thielen. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Check 50, check 50.
On second and 10, Watson. He hits his target, left side, Watson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
I'm coming for you, son. Shit.
Put the course down. He's coming.
Shit. Check 24. Check 24. Off.
Down him, go.
Watson looks to throw again. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Howard. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, 31!
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Joker.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
This is set. 18.
Mike, number 50.
59.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Check. Lucky.
Throwing on second and 14. Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Third and long. It's Watson. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Watson on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
No. Off. Sponge. No.
Swerve. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, 59.
Check.
Hey, 59.
Why?
Hey, 24.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
After the interception, here's Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Man, they're not ready for this. They still play.
59.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Check
24.
Safe. Shift. Show it eight.
To throw is Watson. Throwing again. And Watson has it right side. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Go to 54. Line in. Here we go. 26.
Prescott to throw it. He'll get this to Eckler. That one good for 26 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So they have a big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a second and long. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check, 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 check.
From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught by Howard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
At the Saints' 43-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Kill! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, alert! Motion, motion, bump, 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 bump.
Here's Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Switch, switch. Hatchet, hatchet.
Running with Howard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
You think you're going to get this? You think you... Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Mike, number 50. Alert. 53. Watch the screen. Pass.
On first down, they run with Howard. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Mike. Check tight. Kill. Hey, turn it out.
On second down, it's Howard. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Come on now, let's go.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the night. And they were able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Prescott. Complete. Smith has it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Back to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Watch a slap. Hey, kill. 47. Go. Get out 26.
Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Thomas, the intended target. And that'll make it third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I got you. Deuce. Watch the eye. A little flare.
Here we go. Go to 54. Line in.
Watch the
Here we go. Kill.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And it all rides on this one play. A trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. So, Charles, so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond finding